Hello everyone, welcome back to another video. Today's video we're going to be talking about my goals for 2026. I'm a little bit late in doing this video because it's obviously February now, but I've had some time to think about it and I think I've put together a little list of like my goals for this year. There's quite a few things I'd like to achieve and there's quite a few things that I'd like to just do. So I thought it'd be kind of nice to do a goal video and then maybe at the end of the year I can like watch it back and see what I was able to accomplish. So the biggest thing for this year is actually to get married. Me and my partner have already started wedding planning. I know what you're thinking. You're planning it for this year? Yes. I'm not going to say too much because I'm going to make a separate wedding video, but we were incredibly lucky and we were able to get a venue for this year. That's all I'm going to say. So, because we got engaged mid-2023, so it's been 2.5 years of being engaged, because obviously we wanted to live together before we did get married, not realizing just how bad the housing market was and how long it was going to take to find a house. And then we found a renovation job, so that took about 6-8 months, something like that. It was like the majority of 2025 to like get the place, renovate it and move. So that was 2025 at least. We moved in together and then we were like, we don't really want to wait years again, because it was like, oh gosh, wedding planning could take years to do. So originally we did actually look for wedding planners, but way too expensive. They have like minimum fees and stuff. So it was like, I was like, you know what? Let me just go for it and have a look at venues and see if we get lucky. So I did. And we have officially started and now we have a countdown of 6 months. Well, actually less than that. 5 months. Because we'll have February, March, April, May, and then it's the 5th of June that we get married. Oh, we got 4 months. Oh my gosh, because we booked it for the 5th of June. We have 4 months to get this done. It'll be fine. I'll talk more in depth about the wedding and stuff in another video, but that is the main goal of this year and we're going to get that done. So I don't want to be engaged for years more, so, but we're very happy with what we have found so far. But again, I'll talk about that in another video. The next goal is I am a gamer. You can see with my PC here. I stream, I do gaming content on YouTube as well, and I have a game list that I want to complete in 2026. So that is another goal that I have, is to complete most of that. Hopefully, fingers crossed, I can complete all of it, but we'll see, because I've got a few big games on there, is to get through that on stream. I have a few other games that I can kind of chill with by myself, but I love sharing my reactions and like my first time playing on stream and stuff like that. So I have a stream list that I want to get through. The next one is actually I'd love to go out more with my partner, because last year was very, very focused on house hunting, renovation, just getting things ready. So we didn't go out that much last year. Basically, when we were together, we were just like chilling because there was a lot to do and stuff. So the first half of 2026 is mainly going to be like wedding planning, but I don't think it's going to be too bad. So I'd like to go out more with my partner. That's another goal. So I've got that on the list because I miss exploring. In terms of content, I have more goals as well. One of the main goals for this channel is to be staying consistent, because I'd like to compare another full year of analytics. But so that's for this channel. I do need to like come up with more ideas and stuff, but I feel like maybe it's gonna become very wedding orientated, but we'll see. I'll probably just do like little updates here and there. I have kind of debated on like moving my Reddit videos onto a separate channel. I don't know, because like I enjoy doing the Reddit reads, but it doesn't really fit the theme of lifestyle. But I do kind of use them as filler content, because obviously I do like every 2 weeks the Reddit reads, and then every 2 weeks it's like one of these videos. I don't know. I have been debating that. And then it's like, okay, I could do like one upload every 2 weeks then for this channel to stay consistent in that regard. And then if I do have like an overflow, I can put it in between. That would obviously reduce the content on this channel, but it would keep it more lifestyle orientated. Because I do think that obviously Reddit Reads is more of a reaction content. I don't know, how would you guys feel about that? Should I create just a dedicated Reddit Reads channel, or should I just keep them on this one? I don't know. I'm kind of like 50-50. It's not my main priority right now. I do have other priorities in regards to content, so I'll probably keep it going and then decide at a later date. But in regards to my other channels, I am actually very close to YouTube partner for 2 of my channels. So it would be very, very nice if I could have 2 of my channels reach YouTube partner this year. I don't think that's an unrealistic goal. You know, I have a whole year, because one of my channels is an Overwatch channel, so one of my gaming ones. And I just need the subscribers. I have the watch hours, and I just need like 50 subscribers. And, you know, I'm slowly building up. I'm gaining like a few subscribers each day, so if I am posting, of course. So I don't think that's too far away, you know? I think that's possible. That would be really, really nice. And then my other channel, my ASMR channel, I do need watch hours. So I have 2,000 out of the 4,000. So that one might be a little bit more time consuming, because obviously you need people to watch. I have like 1,600 subscribers on that channel, but I have converted it to a coloring channel basically right now, and that's quite niche in terms of people watching it. But I do have plans to incorporate more ASMR content into that channel again to see how that goes. But I still don't think it's too unreasonable to make that a 2026 goal. I think it's plausible. It just depends on how my content does. But I think if I incorporate other ASMR content back onto that channel, I think we'll be okay. But that one's kind of like a will it, won't it? So yeah, I think the Overwatch channel is plausible because I just need the subscribers. ASMR might take a little bit longer unless I start posting more ASMR content. But that is my plan anyway. So I guess we're going to have to wait and see. But I'm going to keep my fingers crossed for that, because that's looking likely, which is really exciting, to be fair. Getting YouTube partner, I think that's pretty exciting. So in relation to more content, so currently I have 5 YouTube channels. Yep, 5. To be fair, 3 of them are gaming related. I have a main channel which used to be like edited playthroughs, but now I've kind of changed it into like I do game reviews. So like whenever I finish a game, then I do that. It's more that type of content, like more specific stuff. So that's just as and when I want to post. I'm not too like hyper focused on keeping that a schedule or anything. It's just if I have an idea, it goes on that channel. Oh, I like do game reward reactions and stuff as well. The next one is a VODs channel, basically just a storage for my streams. I do edit clips for that channel as well, but that's basically just a storage place for me. because I don't have the storage physically on my PC. I do have to delete VODs, unfortunately. So that's kind of just a place to have all of my streams that I can go back to if I want to. I enjoy editing clips, so I put them on that one anyway because they are the games that are getting posted. The third one is my Overwatch one, so that one is just dedicated Overwatch matches, edited clips, reaction to new seasons, opening loot boxes, stuff like that. So the Overwatch channel is the one that I'm like, that one could reach partner. Obviously, I have this channel, my lifestyle channel. Again, I'm not like grinding for partner on this one because it's just like a teeny tiny channel and it's about me and nobody knows me. I'm like, I love making content, as you can see. So this one is kind of just a talk about my life type channel. And I have my ASMR channel, of course. So those are my 5 channels. And I want to make a 6th channel. I had a new idea. It's somewhat, I guess, gaming related again, but it's more collectors based. So I'm gonna create a channel for opening trading cards, because one, I kind of want to get into Pokemon, not in the sense of trying to pull expensive cards. I want to actually just see what is on offer. I want to learn about the Pokemon. I want to see the art that's on the cards, and I just want to have a cool collection. So it's not a opening packs to try and pull the most expensive card. It's opening packs to build my collection, see what cards I'm drawn to, look at the cool art, and just collect what I'm interested in. And potentially play. I do want to potentially play the game. My partner knows Pokemon as well. He's got the mobile game. So I thought it'd be interesting if me and my partner could maybe play the physical game. So I'm gonna do that. But I'm also interested in, because I've seen anime trading cards. They were really, really cool. I'm trying so hard to get my hand on Solo Leveling one. It's one of my favorite animes ever. Trying so hard to find them. So difficult to find. I have probably picked the worst time to get into Pokemon, but it's fine. I'm only starting, so I'm still like learning and stuff anyway. But that is another goal for this year, is to create a 6th channel and see how that performs. Because I want to like, well, obviously I like creating content anyway. This is just like a massive hobby of mine anyway. But I want to like document my journey and just see how it goes, basically. And, you know, most of the time people can be nice. You know, considering how many channels I have, it's very telling on which category is the nicest. So it'd be interesting to see how nice the trading card community is or not. Because let me tell you, the worst community in all the YouTube channels that I do is Overwatch. Multiplayer games communities tend to be quite toxic, which is unfortunate. The nicest community I have is my ASMR community. It is so incredibly rare for me to get a hate comment on ASMR videos, but basically on my Overwatch channel, if it's not daily, it would be like every other day. Not even kidding. The amount of comments I have to delete and like mute people is ridiculous. And it's over like stupid stuff as well. So, but I actually hate saying this. Oh, it is what it is. It's online. It's the internet. It's wrong. Like, why are you okay being a horrible person online? I will never understand that. Like, if I come across content that I do not like, I will just simply scroll away. Or, better yet, if it's something I really don't like, I'll click not interested or do not recommend this. Like, it is that easy to avoid something you don't like. That easy. You do not have to comment hate. but it's so easy to hide behind a screen these days of an anonymous name and no picture that people have just got so comfortable being horrible. It's ridiculous. So, it's not often I reply to hate. Usually I will just delete, block, move on. Because most of the time it's just not worth my time. It's just not. How did I get on the rant of which community was the most toxic? Why did I get there? I'm talking about my 2026 goals. Anyway, I was talking about the Pokemon community. I want to see if they're going to be nice to me. I hope so, because it'd be really nice to have, like, friendly opinions, friendly hints, tips and tricks, you know, stuff like that. So I guess I'll see how it goes. But regardless, I like creating content, and I think it'd be kind of cool just to document my experience, because it'd also be really cool to just document or have some place that I can look back at, like, my reactions to things. You know, that's what I like. I like to look back on even my VODs channel to appreciate the game again. Because unfortunately, I do have really bad memory, so, which sucks. So that's why I kind of like doing this, because it's like keeping my memories, basically. I like looking back and remembering things. I haven't created the channel yet, but that is the goal for this year. I do need to get ahead a little bit with my schedule, with my lifestyle, my ASMR channel, because I do not want them to lack because of this new project. So I'm gonna I would like at least a month ahead of schedule in terms of content, and then that will give me some time to kind of be like, okay, let's prepare this new channel. I will actually be recording my first video for that channel today, purely because I'm doing a recording session. I've done my makeup, so I'm like, you know what, let's take advantage of it, you know. But yeah, I think that is all my goals. But the biggest one that I'm looking forward to is becoming a wife. Finally, it's not fiance like it has been for like 2.5 years. I get to call him my husband and I get to be his wife. So I'm very excited for that one. And I'm excited for my content, honestly. I'm excited to see where that's going to go this year. I feel like it's going to be a good year. But there we go. So, what are your goals for 2026? As always, I hope you have enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Goodbye.